Alright guys, so here it is. This is the box for the 1969 Chevy Camaro. Now again, this is from Losi. I ordered this off of the Horizon Hobby website and it was here within a week. Now this car is completely ready to run. All we need to do is add a battery, but let's open this box and see what we get inside. So I know you guys already saw the B-roll, but this thing looks amazing right out of the box. You can see that they give you a little bit of protection on here when shipping it, which is great. They also have some little stickers around the body clips, so that's a nice little feature there. So this is zip tied to the cardboard, so you will need to obviously get rid of that. Alright, so here we go. This thing looks amazing out of the box. For that price point, I couldn't not buy it. This is a super scale realistic car. That B-roll looked amazing. And we do have some wires hanging out of it though, so let's take off these body clips and see what comes underneath the hood. So speaking of these body clips, they are very tight and you can see I'm carefully sliding them off here. I wish they were those bent style ones or the ones with the little lips on them to help you pull them off. And let's see. Oop. So that wire was connected to something. So this car actually does come with working head and tail lights, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and unplug that there so we can take a look at the body. It is a bit flimsy, as you can see there, but overall the scale realism is amazing. As you can see here, the front light assembly is all installed with some screws, so that's not going anywhere. They have it nicely wired around the edge, as well as the back, as you can see in there. That is all molded plastic and screwed in with some Allen screws. The rear bumper is also detachable. It's not molded to the body, so something to note. And we do have some pretty decent looking mirrors. They have some reflective stickers on there to resemble mirrors. So again, really cool realism. I think this car is going to look great running down the road. I hope to keep it fairly clean, but you never know. So as you probably know by now by watching a lot of my videos, I'm not really a RC connoisseur, so to speak. I don't have years of experience running these things. I don't really know where these chassis originated from, but I really more so focus on the value of the car that I bought versus a lot of the other cars that I currently have. So at the time of running this video, this car is back up to full price at $260. When I bought it, it was on sale for $160, which I think is a really good price point and why I picked it up for so cheap. So at that $160 price point, completely ready to run, it's kind of in the ballpark as the TTO2 chassis from Tamiya. I had to build that kit completely from scratch, and it came in at about $140 all said and done, buying the servo and the extra receiver. This one comes with your servo, your ESC receiver combo, and a 15-turn brush motor. Now the 45 amp ESC receiver combo is only rated up to 2S. This plug is an EC3 connector. A lot of my other batteries are either Dean's or EC5, so just something to note there. If you're looking to get this car and you don't have any extra batteries, you will need an EC3 connector battery. So also like the Tamiya kit, everything on this car is pretty much plastic. We have a plastic center drive shaft, a plastic upper chassis brace, and a whole lot of plastic in the front and rear. Flipping it over, you can see the chassis as well is completely plastic. And we do have plastic shocks, and they are just friction shocks, so these are not oil filled. I believe all of the gears in the differential are probably plastic as well. I'm not going to take it apart, but they do seem very well either greased or whatever they have in there. The front differential feels really stiff, and the rear differential actually feels locked. There's no movement in there, so something to note, rear differential seems to be locked directly out of the box. Moving over to the tires, these are really good looking tires for this body. The black one comes with silver tires, and the red one comes with these black ones here. The compound is very soft and sticky, so that'll be really good to run on street. It has a nice foam bumper on the front, which is nice, which should absorb a lot of impact up there. The back is pretty wide open. I don't think you'll be hitting anything in the rear, but just to note there, this could actually be a really good chassis to maybe turn this into a drift car. Maybe we'll take out that center drive shaft and just run it rear wheel drive, or take out the whole front differential and make it rear wheel drive. Now, after some more thought and checking some of these batteries that I have lying around, these 3S batteries from Spectrum are not going to fit in there. I do have some cheaper 2S batteries that I run in the TTO2 that fit in there perfectly, so I think I might just switch this connector to a Dean's, and we'll run a stock 2S battery. Another really cool thing about these 10 scale and scale version cars is that there are a ton of aftermarket wheels and tires that'll fit on here. These ones are aluminum, which is really cool, and they got a really nice look to them, so I might swap those on there. I also got these that were plastic that were under $20 for a set. You just need to glue them yourself. And here's another set of on-road tires that I purchased off of Amazon. I'll leave a link down below to where you can look at all of these tires, and they're just your average 10th scale tire, and they are exactly the same size as the originals. They are 12mm hex wheels, so the sky is the limit for upgrading and customizing this. So I almost forgot to mention what else comes in the box. You obviously get your hex tool for the wheels. You also get a couple Allen wrenches and some spare parts for, I believe, the servo, and I think this is for the steering assembly. Leave a comment down below what this is for exactly. And of course, your remote. Now, the only time I've seen these remotes is on the Losi Mini T's and Mini B's, so this must be Losi's version of their stock transmitter. It is a nice tiny little design. You can one-hand drive it, and it does come apart for easy portability. Now, they actually did provide you with AA batteries right out of the box, which is cool. So you don't even need batteries for the remote. All you need is a battery for the car to get this thing running. So I think there's one last thing to make this car complete, and you already know we need to put one of our stickers right on the back here. There we go. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. At the time of shooting this video, we have officially hit 3,000 subscribers, which is super cool. If you like the content, remember, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this car, for whether it's 160 bucks on sale or 260 bucks full price. Would you buy one? I think even at the $260 price compared to like a Tamiya, which is about 160 bucks, this one is completely ready to run. You don't have to add anything but a battery. Everything is already painted and put together, and of course it looks really awesome too. So once again, I'd like to give a big thank you to my buddies Jake and Shane over at RC Madness for helping me film some of the action shots of this video. They were troopers and ran around the track a couple times trying to get those shots. So I appreciate them. If you guys are watching, thanks again, and we'll see you guys on Thursday, and see you in the next video.